Hello, how you doing? I hope you are well. Welcome to Celestial Waters. This is going to be a spirit baby reading. If you did want a private personal spirit baby reading, my website and Etsy shop are in the description below. But we're going to hop right into it. So I was being shown a weasel. So a weasel spirit animal was coming through is significant. One of these creatures here. I was being shown this by the spirit babies. They told me to Google what it means. So it means stealth, keen observation, intuition and resourcefulness. They're known for their ability to slip through tight spaces. Weasels represent finding clever ways out of difficult situations. They guide you to trust your instincts and uncover hidden truths that others might miss. So that spirit animal was coming forward very, very strongly. It's connected to this group of spirit babies. And it says here, people with the weasel totem are solitary and reclusive, and they may prefer to spend time alone, enjoying the peacefulness that it brings. So a lot of you guys are feeling called into this hermit mode, just to connect to your spirit baby is what is coming forward. I feel like it's in this silence, that's where you clairaudently get messages, or that's where you have visions. That's where you feel more safe and relaxed and you open up to the spirit world, and this is where your spirit baby can connect with you. So a lot of the times when you're just drifting off to sleep, you're not asleep yet, you're still like in and out, right? When you're just drifting off, that's when some of you guys are going to get a clear vision of your spirit baby, like what they look like. They may come forward and say something, but it's because you're in this relaxed state, you're not stressed, you're not tense, so they can actually come through. Now I'm hearing bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas. That song was coming through significant. I used to watch that when I was a child. I was obsessed. But some of you guys could be eating a lot of bananas right now, or eating things with a lot of bananas within it. I'm being shown like batter and cakes. This can be banana protein shakes, but banana pancakes, banana bread, banana muffins. I'm being shown a lot of that coming through significant. So maybe some of you guys need like the nutrients from banana. What is that, like potassium coming through? We have Goddess Anuket, detachment, I choose me. Yeah, you're being asked to be in solitary right now and just focus on yourself, locking in. I'm getting the words locking in. This is also where your spirit babies can come around you and they can come through very clearly and give you some clarity. So maybe a lot of you guys have been very busy. You just had like, you know, you work all week and it gets to the weekend. You could have had like a whole 2 months of weekends where you were just booked up. You were just seeing different people. You had events to go to. Maybe it was like weddings, people's birthdays, that sort of thing. So I feel like now your calendar is going to open up. People may be asking you to do things, but you're going to be like, nope, nope. Just me, myself and I. I'm hearing that song coming through from Beyonce, me, myself and I. What else, spirit? Some of you guys could have recently as well like broken up with someone, disconnected for someone, so that's why you have been busy and been going out to take your mind off of the separation, off of the breakup for a few of you. And they're really pointing to these deer here, so like the deer could be significant, so could Bambi, but some of you guys will have 2 spirit babies around you. The Eye of Horus could be significant. We have Red Tara, Revolution. I am a fierce warrior of love. And this is who this group of spirit babies are. They're very, very intelligent. So that's why the weasel was coming through. They are very, very intelligent, but they're helping you from the other side right now to overcome certain challenges. Again, for a lot of you, I'm getting like a separation. And this can also be like a disconnect and a separation that can happen with yourself. Like sometimes you feel very, very connected to you. Again, you're locking in, like you're pouring into yourself. You're exercising, you're like being mindful of your thoughts, you're eating right. You've got the balance right of that alone time and then being extroverted and going out and mingling with other people. They're helping you with this on the other side. So you could have been feeling a bit disconnected from spirit. That's why they want you in stillness. That's why they want you in silence, so they can actually come through and let you know, no, I haven't gone anywhere. We're right here. Still destined to come through and be born in this lifetime. And sometimes like your spirit guides, your spiritual court can go quiet. And that's usually because they want you to step into that personal power and overcome something yourself. Some of you guys, you could be struggling with your finances, with your root chakra, with your stability, feeling secure in yourself, with your stability. And you can be there like, hello, hello, God. And you feel like you're not getting any signs or omens. That's usually a time where they want you to step into your personal power. Or there is a lesson you're working through, which is overcoming and claiming back your power. What else, spirit? White horses could be significant. White horses could be significant. Some of you guys could live near like a horse farm, like where they allow people to come and train with horses to learn how to horse ride, but particularly when they teach children, and there could also be ponies there. So maybe some of you guys live near some sort of farm, or this is going to be in the future when your children are actually here Earthside. One more card, please. Mulan could be significant. That card is just reminding me of the movie Mulan, not the cartoon, the movie. We have Aphrodite and Ares, lovers, I follow my heart. Because some of you are being led to your person. You may not even have met your person yet. Others of you will already be with your beloved, but some of you guys haven't met your person yet, who this spirit baby has chosen as the mother or the father. And this is what is happening within you. I'm getting this bliss-like state that wants to occur and happen within you. But there is something about it where you do need to be alone. Some of you could be practicing like tantric sex and you're doing it with yourself. Like putting yourself up into this orgasmic state and then thinking about when you're in this state what you want to manifest. And then for some of you guys, that's going to be calling in your person. That's going to call in your beloved. Like I'm hearing I'm having fun without you. Where are you, husband, wife? I'm having fun without you. Now I'm hearing Ray. Where the hell is my husband? Getting down with another. That song is coming through significant, but that part specifically, we have here diligence. They're not getting down with another. Or this is you, or they're thinking this. It's just you getting down with yourself. But it does work when it comes to tantra, sex, magic. Because you need to be in that state, that bliss-like state, but very, very relaxed in order to bring something into fruition in this physical reality. Seeing from the higher perspective. I'm hearing doing your due diligence. Some of you guys could be doing this about where you want to live, where you want to raise children. You're looking at the land, you're looking at the schools, you're looking at the extracurricular activities they have in the area for children. Do they have any youth centres? Is there crime, youth on youth crime going on in that area, in that town, in that city, in that state? You're looking at all of these things. For a lot of you, or this is what you will be doing when you are pregnant and when you get somebody pregnant. Some of you may be seeing the stork. Obviously, the stork is a huge sign and omen when it comes to spirit babies. And they're about to be dropped off at your doorstep. We have here protection. You are very, very protected. And when it comes to the tree, this is connected to your tree of life, personal development, growth. But it's also connected to ancestors and being grounded and rooted in yourself, but also within Mother Earth. Because remember, like this has to happen in order for a child to be born. You have the mum, the father, the sperm, the egg. And then you have Mother Earth at the feet. And then you have Father, Mother, God at the head. So the divine plays a part in a soul coming from the spirit world and entering Mother Earth's evolutionary flow. The cycle of life. So it's like Earth and God, as above, so below, have to say yes for a child to be conceived and born and come through. It may be lightning when you do conceive, or it could be like thunder and lightning when this child is born. Who is this group of spirit babies? Let's get a few messages from this deck. Who is this one? We have Holy Grail, Sacred Union. That's who they are, their union. They can only come through two people who are beloveds, who are divine counterparts. But for the most part, they're talking about within themselves. Their divine masculine, their divine feminine energy is an embrace as in a dance. So that means in a past life, they would have self-mastered union. In a past life, they could have been on that ascension pathway of the twin flame of the divine counterpart. And they're coming through in this lifetime to assist with the fact that more divine counterparts are coming into unions or being called to come into physical union. But there is heavy attacks that are going on. The spirit of delay I'm hearing. There's a lot of delays that's been happening when it comes to unions. They're poised into 2020. So some of you were supposed to come into physical union in 2020. Or that's when a lot of people, there was like a lot of attacks and delays thrown their way. I mean, 2020, that was a lockdown. That's when the whole world went into a lockdown. No one was allowed to travel, so that makes sense. And a lot of people feel like they literally lost like 3 years of their life during that time. Because that was orchestrated, but that wasn't orchestrated by God. We have here gentleness, respond softly. And there's a lot of people who feel like time itself, like everything shifted at that time. And now things feel a bit weird, that there's something off that's been in the air since the time of lockdown and COVID. And your spirit baby, they want you to know, they want you to be gentle with yourself. Like, how would you talk to them? How would you soothe them? Sometimes you need to be like soothing the inner child, but the inner baby within you is what is coming through is significant. But this is who this group of spirit babies are. They're the love of your life, of what I'm hearing. They are the love of your life. They will be the love of your life. The planet Saturn could be significant. Saturn could be in a retrograde when this child is born. Or some of you guys could have Saturn retrograde within your birth chart. We have here stand up, steadfast vision. But when it comes to Saturn, that's like that the planet that asks you to mature. But the kind of the father planet is coming through significant, but it's the planet that asks you to look at yourself truly in the mirror. And take accountability for any mistakes or any ways that you have been self-sabotaging yourself. And maybe you've been trying to blame this on external people, on external entities, when really it was actually you and your own thought forms that were attacking you. Because that does happen sometimes, but also entities, demons, angels, all these things exist. The spirit world is very, very real, and there is a war going on right now. And of course, there are certain psychopaths in this world who want to maintain control, who want to keep siphoning off of other people's light and other people's sacred flame, because they don't have a connection themselves to their own soul and to the sun. So they need to leech and parasite off of other people's light force. And I said both life and light force at the same time there. That's what they've been doing. But more people are standing up, claiming back their power. They are healing. They're saying enough is enough. So there may have been a very significant coupling that was supposed to happen in 2020 and it didn't happen. Twin flames, they're saying it again. It didn't happen because of that. So they knew what they were doing with that. It delayed it. It's not going to stop it, block it, but it did cause a delay. And this is the thing, when it comes to true divine counterparts who are going to be like in the public eye in some way, who are going to be doing acts of service for the collective, they're going to be waking other people up. It will be like a domino effect, but not falling, of these dominoes then standing up. And more puzzle pieces are being shown, will start being illuminated. Because like the puzzle is already done, it's already there, but there's only like the light is shining on a small part. When these divine counterparts come together, the light starts to expand and you can see more of the whole picture. And obviously they don't want people to see. They want to continue hiding in the shadows, but their time is up. So they're trying to be like a nuisance is what is coming through. Okay, one at a time, please. So a lot of you could be getting worried because maybe you haven't even met your person yet. And you want to, you know full well that you want to have a family, you want to have children in this lifetime. We have here 6 of Summer, children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Now, this is that soulmate card. It's also the card of like childhood sweetheart. So some of you guys could be with a beloved that you met when you were a child yourself, or you knew of each other. You could have been in the same neighborhood, the same playgroup, like school, that sort of thing. Someone that could have been the poison's extracurricular activities outside of the house. Maybe it was like scouts or something like that. Brownie guide. That's how you met. But for others of you, it's like your inner child, when you both come together, that's what's also coming together. Not just your adult selves, it's your inner child. And then you're both supposed to come together and merge your bloodline, merge your DNA and have these children. But again, some of you are destined to have 2 children in this lifetime. You've been feeling 2 spirit babies around you. Daisies, the flower, may be significant. Let's get a spirit baby poem. What other messages need to be coming through, Spirit? I'm hearing you're looking at each other. But they're poisoned to mum and dad. You're looking at each other. So you could literally be looking at each other right now watching this reading for some of you. But others of you, you're looking at each other online. Or in the astral, you're aware of who one another is, and you're aware that your unions are meant to be happening. It's going to be happening very, very soon. My stomach's rumbling. For some of you, the number 6 is coming through, significant. So you could be seeing the angel number 6 everywhere. But that could be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Definitely not 6 years. What else, Spirit? And you see, obviously here, that's a 6. I'm seeing a 6. Let me show you here. I'm seeing a 6 in the swirl. Could also be a 9. 69. Innuendo coming through there. 69. Okay, what else, Spirit? Someone tells dad jokes. Someone tells dad jokes. It's either going to be you or your person coming in. They could try and tell like dirty jokes as well, but it just doesn't land well. They could be a bit like goofy, or maybe this is you. We have, I dreamt of this tree and a fluffy buzzy bee. My grandma told me that my wish would come to be. I'd always felt more connected to the other side, but the more I ground to earth, the more I come alive. I used to dream that I could fly. Fear of falling never crossed my mind. Illuminated you will be, my great ancestors said to me. Listen to the wind, follow the trees, they'll lead you to who you're meant to be. My spirit baby visited me. He said, Mummy, find your wings, then you'll be free. And soon enough, you'll be guiding me. My higher self connects the most when I flow like a river and gaze at the willow tree. I'm claiming my power, and oh yes, I mean to boast. So again, trees are coming through is very significant, like personal power and personal development. So you've really been on it. When it comes to yourself, when it comes to your life, you've really been locking in. And you've been like following the breadcrumbs, following the stream that you know that are being left for you by your spirit baby. For some of you, your spirit baby's on the other side with your grandma. They could have both appeared to you recently within your dreams. Let's get one more spirit baby poem. Okay, we've got 2. Crazy plant lady, that's what they all say. It's natural to love nature and want it all around. Display your plants loud and proud. Tender love and care, talk to them, don't just stare. It's the same with babies, we need attention and affection to grow big and strong. When I'm first born, I'll be extra long. If you can keep plants alive, you'll do it right with me. I just have those human necessities. When I was reading this, I was getting like notifications popping up that were connected to some sort of exercise app. Somebody doing their steps, so maybe that literally happened for someone. But again, like plants, trees and nature, it's always coming through as significant. So your spirit baby wants you to remember to connect with nature. Ask her to heal you. Ask the trees to heal you. Remember the trees that are like one of the oldest living things on earth. They're very, very old. They're very ancient. And yes, they're alive. They're living. And some of them can even move. Maybe some of you guys have seen it. But you're like, if you talk to a tree, sometimes you're talking to your plants or talking to your trees, they'll actually move towards you if they're wanting to get closer to you. And then we have here beauty and grace. I really did win in the genetics race. I get it from my papa. I get it from my papa. Isabella from Encanto is who I resemble. Princess dresses and fairy wings. Playing dress up is my thing. Daddy is fit to be my king. Mum, you chose so well. I'm on the other side doing cartwheels and twirls. Did I mention that I adore pearls? Yep, you guessed it. I'm likely to be a little girl. Some of you guys are destined to be having a little girl. The little girl will be coming through first. She could have like long, thick black hair as what is coming through is significant. And I want to get you guys an Avalon message. And we're going to close up this message. So what lasting guidance needs to come through? Clouds. Pay attention to the signs, shapes and omens you're seeing in the clouds. Some of you guys could see a birthday balloon. And at that time you could be thinking about your spirit baby and you look up and you see a birthday balloon in the sky. Way too many. One at a time, please. Thank you. We have here, reawaken your intuition. Allow your emotions to ebb and flow like the cycle of nature's seasons. So again, it's that message coming through of the more relaxed state that you are in, the more you can hear your intuition. And the more you can hear your spirit baby. Just, pardon me. Some of you guys are being asked to connect with your witchy side more, your high priest or high priestess energy that does exist within you. Every single human being has an intuition, and the more you're using it, the more it will strengthen into a psychic nature. There's a lot of people in this world right now who have gifts that are being activated right now, connected to your spiritual sight. Some of you could have recently been ill I want to say ooh at the same time. Recently been ill, and maybe it makes you feel sick like that when you do get ill. But I'm getting like, it could be like snot. Like some of you guys, when you get bunged up and snotty, you absolutely hate it. You hate blowing your nose. You hate, it's like the texture of it is coming through. So some of you could have recently had flu or a cold, and you may make yourself like some sort of herbal tonic concoction to heal yourself. Jeez. Taking this one here. This one says, let your love overflow. At the end of your life, you will be asked, how deeply did you love? So is that you're thinking about things, what really matters. What really matters. The people that you build your life with, the people that surround you, that's what matters. Those that you love and those that love you, and you create amazing memories and experiences with these people. But I feel like your perception right now with these gifts that have activated or about to be connected to your third eye is changing your perception of how you see this world. Obviously that happens. The more like your third eye decalcifies, or you cleanse your body of like heavy metals and parasites and toxins that didn't belong there. The more you can actually see and hear yourself more deeply, but then you also look at this world from these new eyes, from these real eyes is what I'm hearing. Real eyes see real lies, or real eyes recognize real lies. But you're seeing more through the illusion of things that you were told that are actually a myth, they're actually not true. And this could well be connected to fertility, to the womb, to pregnancy, and how women can naturally conceive and have babies, healthy babies, and have a healthy pregnancy later in life. I feel like there's going to be more oops. Like women in their 40s, they're particularly poisoned to the 40s, who maybe said they were never going to have children, or they thought it wasn't going to happen for them. I'm getting an oops. So this could be like you and your partner having fun, and you weren't like trying to make a baby, and then it just happens. And you're both there baffled, like it hasn't happened all these years. How has it happened now? Others of you, it could be like a one-night stand. Maybe you've been celibate. And you thought you were going to walk this life as like a single woman on your own, not really having any children. And it was like, oops. Some of you guys could be seeing the horseshoe symbol. She's got like a buckle on her cape thing here. But I'm seeing it as the horseshoe. And the horseshoe connects to luck, protection, also to fertility. But warding away like negative energies and spirits. And some of you could literally have this colour hair. They're poisoned to the hair. They're poisoned to this. It's like a ginger colour. Or like a strawberry blonde. But also dark hair is coming through significant. But I'm getting a lot of thick, long hair coming through. Connected to these spirit babies. But that's all the messages coming through. I do hope that resonates with somebody out there.